We're going to review for our Unit 4 Mastery Test over division and multiplication today. And the first thing we're going to do is, it says use the decomposing box to find 867 times 43. And on the test, you're going to have to show your work. So the first thing that we're going to do with our decomposing box for multiplication is we break down each number into place values. So our first number is 867, so we would have 867 times 43. And then we can look at what goes with each box, and we can use quick math since we're working in multiples of 10. So we know that if we have 800 times 40, we can quickly multiply the whole number parts that we see. 8 times 4 is 32. And then how many multiples of 10? 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. For our next box, we're multiplying 60 times 40. So quick math, multiply the whole number parts that you see. 6 times 4 is 24. And then how many multiples of 10? 1, 2. Okay, and for our last box, we have 7 times 40. Multiply the whole number parts that we see. 7 times 4 is 28. And how many multiples of 10? There's not one here, so just the 1. And then we move to our bottom row. 800 times 3, we can multiply the whole number parts that we see. 8 times 3 is 24. And how many multiples of 10? 1, 2, and that's it. Our next box, we're multiplying 60 times 3. Multiply the whole number parts that you see. 6 times 3 is 18. And how many multiples of 10? 1, just the 1. And for our last box, that's just mental math with our math facts. We know that 7 times 3 is 21. Okay, and now that we have all of our partial products in our decomposing box, we can just add those together. So for our top row, we have 32,000, we have 2,400, and we have 280. So we would have 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 plus 8 is 8. 0 plus 4 plus 2 is 6. 2 plus 2 is 4. And 3 plus nothing is 3. So for our top, we have 34,680. And then for our bottom, we have 2,400, 180, and 21. And if we add those up, we have 0 plus 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 8 plus 2 is 10. Carry our 1. 1 plus 4 plus 1 is 6. And 2 plus nothing is 2. So for our bottom number, we have 2,006. Let me line those up just a moment. Let me get this out from under here so I can line them up better. We have 2,601. So we have 0 plus 1 is 1. 8 plus 0 is 8. 6 plus 6 is 12. Carry our 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. Plus 2 is 7. And 3 plus nothing is 3. So for our final product, we have 37,281. Now don't forget, when you're doing a decomposing box, you can check your figure just by checking your place values. And you'll start with the ones place. I have 1 plus 0 is still 1, plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is still 1. In my tens place, I have 2 plus 8 is 10, plus nothing is still 10, plus 8 is 18, plus nothing is still 18. So I have my 8, and I carry my 1, so I don't forget it over here. And then I move to my hundreds place. Don't have any. I have a 2 and a 4, which makes 6, plus 1, which makes 7, plus nothing, plus 4, which makes 11, plus the 1 that I carried makes 12. So I put my 2 and I carry my 1 so I don't forget it. And then I move to my thousands place. I don't have any, I don't have any, I have a 2, I don't have any, I have a 2, which makes 4, I have a 2, which makes 6, and then I carried 1, which makes 7. And then finally I check my 10,000s place, and the only thing that I have is a 3. So my final answer when checking my place values is still 37,281. That way I know I got it right. Okay, on the next one. On this one it says I'm going to use standard algorithm to find 628 times 23. So I have 628, remember we always put the largest number on top, times 23. Okay, 3 times 8 is 24, so I carry my 2. 3 times 2 is 6, plus the 2 is 8. 3 times 6 is 18. And now I'm working with the second number, so I need to be in the second row. I'm working with the tens place, so my actual math calculations need to start in the tens place, so I can't forget to put my placeholder 0. And then I work with this number, multiplying times each number on top. I have 2 times 8 is 16, carry my 1. 2 times 2 is 4, plus the 1 is 5, and 2 times 6 is 12. I know I can stop and add now because I only had 2 numbers on the bottom, so I would have 2 rows. And then I add my rows. 4 plus 0 is 4. 8 plus 6 is 14, carry my 1. 8 plus 5 is 13, plus the 1 is 14, carry my 1. 2 plus 1 is 3, plus the 1 that I carried is 4, and nothing plus 1 is 1. So my final answer is 14,444. Now, if you wanted, you could do quick math and you could do a decomposing box really quickly because y'all have gotten really good at those now. So we would have 628 times 23. Quick math on our multiples of 10. 6 times 2 is 12. And how many multiples of 10? 1, 2, 3. 20 times 20. So I would have 2 times 2 is 4. And then how many multiples of 10? 1, 2. 8 times 20. 8 times 2 is 16. And how many multiples of 10? Just the 1. Next row. 6 times 3 is 18. And how many multiples of 10? 1, 2. 2 times 3 is 6, and how many multiples of 10? Just the 1. And then a basic math facts, 8 times 3 is 24. And from this point, I could do it one of two ways. I could check my place value, and we'll do that. We'll just do place value real quick. In the ones place, I have a 4, nothing, 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 nothing. So I have a 4. In my tens place, I have a 2 plus 6 is 8, plus nothing is still 8, plus 6 is 14, plus nothing is still 14, plus nothing is still 14. So I would put my 4 and carry my 1 so I don't forget it. Hundreds place, I have a 1 plus 4 is 5, plus nothing is still 5, plus 8 is 13, plus the 1 that I carried is 14. So I carry the 1 so I don't forget it. When I get to the thousands place, I don't have any, I don't have any, I don't have any, I don't have any. I have a 2 and a 1 is 3, plus the 1 that I carried is 4. And then in the 10,000s place, I don't have any, 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 and I just have the 1. So my final answer when checking with the decomposing box and checking place value, I still get the same answer. Oh, well, I was going to erase that anyway. I'm moving, aren't I? Okay. Now, this one says that you can use partial product, decomposing box, or standard algorithm to solve. So we'll do this one both ways. Bennett, a craftsman, receives an order to make 415 leather belts. He charges $27 for his belts. How much is the order worth? Well, if I do decomposing box, either way, I'm going to have 415 times 27. So if I use decomposing box, I would have, breaking down by place values, 400. I have a 1 in the tens place and a 5 in the ones place. For the 27, I have a 2 in the tens place and a 7 in the ones place. So I could do quick math, multiply the whole number parts that I see. 4 times 2 is 8. And how many multiples of 10? 1, 2, 3. 1 times 2 is 2. And how many multiples of 10? 1, 2. 5 times 2 is 10. And how many multiples of 10? Just the 1. 4 times 7 is 28. And 1, 2 multiples of 10. 10 times 7, we can just do quick math on that. We know that's 70. And then 5 times 7 with the multiplication facts is 35. And here we could add together or count place value, either one. 8,000 plus 200 is 8,200, plus 1 more 100 is 8,300. On the bottom, we have 2,800. Let's do our small math here. 2,800 plus 70 plus 35. So we would have 5. 7 plus 3 is 10. Carry the 1. 1 plus 8 is 9. And 2 plus nothing is 2. So on the bottom, we have 2,905. And if we add those together, we have 5, 0, 3 plus 9 is 12, carry the 1, 8 plus 2 is 10, plus the 1 is 11. So doing it this way, we get 11,205. If you choose to do the standard algorithm, you would have 415 times 27. So we would have 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 1 is 7, plus the 3 that we carried is 10. 7 times 4 is 28, plus the 1 that we carried is 29. We're in the second number, so we need to be in the second row working under the tens place, so don't forget your placeholder 0. 2 times 5 is 10, carry your 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus the 1 that we just carried is 3. And 2 times 4 is 8. And I know that I can stop and add together because I was working with 2 numbers on the bottom, so I would have 2 rows. 5 plus 0 is 5. 0 plus 0 is 0. 9 plus 3 is 12, carry my 1. 8 plus 2 is 10, plus the 1 that I carried is 11. And you see that it doesn't matter which method we use, we still get 11,205.